It is Monday morning. Your phone buzzes. You know you have to get up and do the motions all over again. You move reluctantly, and yet somewhere deep down a voice is calling out, "Oh no, not again!" You feel overworked, and yet deeply bored. And that feeling of boredom has started to get heavy and relentless. You find yourself counting down the days until the weekend. That's when you can finally do the things that truly matters to you. I can relate to that. Hi, I'm Joyce Lee. Some people call me the PhD grandma. I am passionate in guiding you to live a flourishing life through simplicity and meaning and purpose. If you feel that your job is meaningless, I want you to know that you do not have to stay stuck. This video is about how to get you unstuck from a necessary evil to living a calling without even needing to change your resume yet. Dr. Arthur Brooks suggests that work isn't just a paycheck. It's a perspective of a ladder. Where you stand on that ladder changes how you feel when that alarm clock goes off on Monday morning. Let's talk about the base level. That's the necessary evil. You are here for the paycheck. It is a transaction of time and survival. It is honest work, but it's exhausting because there is no why beyond the dollar. The first step of the ladder is duty. You do it because people depend on you. Your family, your children, your bank, that's where the mortgage is, and maybe your team at work. There is dignity here, but not necessarily joy. Then the midpoint of the ladder is the craft. You start caring about the quality of work itself. You want the spreadsheet that you prepare to be perfect. You want the toasted bagel with cream cheese to be hearty. You are finding flow in doing that job, where time seems to slip away and you're enjoying it. Now another step takes you to the higher ground, and that's service. Now you see the person at the other end receiving that service. Your boring, mundane work of data entry is actually helping a family to get their insurance claim paid. Or maybe your work of moving columns around to create that dashboard report is not just a report. The dashboard highlights the decrease in demand of a long-standing service, and that tool enables leaders to make a decision to pivot the service so that they can save jobs. You are not just working. You are contributing, making a difference, and you are helping. At the top of the ladder is the summit. That's calling. That's the sweet spot where your unique skills and talents meet a real need in this world. It doesn't feel like work anymore. It feels like you. That work blends into your own DNA. Can you think of someone who is making an impact in a way that they are uniquely suited for? I can think of two Davids. First is the British Sir David Attenborough. He is the father of nature documentary. David will be celebrating his 100th birthday in May. If you haven't watched his videos, please check out this documentary, The Ocean. That's one of my favorites. Environmental science to David is not a career or even a job. It is his life. The second icon I can think of is our very own Canadian David Suzuki. His advocacy work for environmental science is honorable. I cannot imagine them doing anything else. Nature is their calling. But not only famous icons are living their calling. Ordinary people like me and you can live that too. I remember a waiter at one of our family birthday celebration dinner. He is so cheerful, friendly, and funny, and attentive that he made this simple dinner into a real deal. a core memory for our family. At one point during the dinner, he got us all up and dancing around the table. Even my 85-year-old mother-in-law got up and danced with us. We were having such a good time, laughing and hugging each other. I noticed the waiter too himself is elated. He wasn't only serving foods, he was facilitating joy and making fond memories for all of us. He made a job that many would call it boring, but he turned it into a summit of service, and that's calling too. If you are missing that spark of excitement in your job, you may be running low on what I call the vitamins of work. 3 vitamins: significance, coherence, and purpose. Significance. Does it matter that you did it? If a robot took over your job tomorrow, would anybody in this world even notice the difference? Or would the world lose something unique? Coherence. Does your job make sense in your life story, the past and the future? Purpose. Are you moving slowly towards a goal, or are you just spinning wheels? Here is the practical exercise. We call it job crafting. It is the art of staying in your current job, but change the experience of it. You don't need any permission from your boss to do any of these 3 things starting tomorrow. First one is task crafting. Pick one aspect of your job that you absolutely enjoy doing. Maybe it's organizing files or organizing events, or the creative part of designing a logo. Find a way to do 10% more of that. Negotiate for it. Lean into it. An example is that my coworker is heading the culture committee because she loves organizing events and she loves mingling with people. Second, relational crafting. Stop eating lunch by yourself. Find some meaning makers in your organization. Perhaps mentor a co-op student or work alongside with someone who's new to the organization. Meaning is almost always found in the we or the community, not in the me. Third, cognitive crafting or the reframe. This is a big one. Change the label. You are not just the help desk attendant. You are the first point of contact with someone who is in stress. You are not just writing user manual. You are building a bridge for a frustrated user who can work more efficiently because of you. When you change the name of the task, it changes its weight as well. We often look for external solutions for an internal condition. But the truth is, no vacation can outrun the lack of purpose. Let's be realistic. Changing your job takes months. In this kind of economic climate, I wouldn't risk it. Also, there's no guarantee that your new job will be any more fulfilling than this one. Job crafting is something you can do right here, right then. But clarity is what grounds you. Think of purpose as both your anchor and your compass. It is the anchor that keeps you afloat and prevents you from being swept away on the stressful Monday. Purpose as a compass that ensures you are navigating to a path that leads to a flourishing life. A boring job isn't a life sentence. It is a platform. Whether you're staying there for 20 years or leaving in 2 months, make the best of it and apply job crafting to make it more meaningful for you. Build your calling right there where you are and watch how that transforms your not again feeling to the exciting, oh, what's next? If you are interested to learn more about the Purpose Alignment Lab, be sure to check the link in the description below. Until next time, find the part of the job that you enjoy the most and do 10% more of that. We'll see you in the next video.